And now, from the Career Tech Studios in Stillwater, here's your host, Rob McClendon.
Well, altogether, 3,000 Oklahomans were deployed last June to Afghanistan and Kuwait as part of the 45th Infantry Brigade's combat team. And we're now starting to see some of the first Oklahoma Guardsmen return home. Two of what will be several groups of Oklahoma troops are returning to the state to understandably tearful reunions. A joyous occasion that for many of these citizen soldiers is the first step back into civilian life. And while Oklahoma boasts one of the lowest unemployment rates in the country, for some of these servicemen, finding a job can be tougher than you think. Joining me now is our Courtney Dehoff.
Well, Rob, a growing number of American veterans are coming home to a fight of a different kind, unemployment. With record numbers of soldiers returning from Iraq and Afghanistan, unemployment rates among men and women who served their country are above the national average. But an innovative program at Oklahoma State University is hoping to change that and give these heroes a new set of tools as they step into civilian life.
The names of heroes line the desks, symbolizing that they gave the ultimate sacrifice. And now a group of entrepreneurs is honoring them in big ways.
Your loan through the approval process.
A lot of these guys that I'm sitting in class with and gals sitting in class with have seen a lot of things that nobody should ever see and have really sacrificed a lot. Personally, taken away from their innocence and again, have sacrificed a great deal. And this is a really great way that Oklahoma State and the Spears Business School has given back to these folks.
That's not my definition.
For 8 intense days, disabled veterans from across the country are kicking off and revamping their businesses, taking part in the Veteran Entrepreneurship Program that proves to be a boot camp of a different kind. U.S. Air Force Lieutenant Colonel Christopher Stokes.
But I'm here because I want to renew. I have some other ideas and some business plans that I want to flesh out. And coming to this program is helping to motivate me and get me excited about them. Because I've got kids and all kinds of other things pulling at me. So I took a week out of my life to try to relight that entrepreneurial fire that I know I have. It's in me, but maybe just needs a little refresher course, I guess.
I'm telling you, your business will suddenly take off.
OSU Entrepreneurship Chair Michael Morris believes entrepreneurship can be their roadmap back into civilian life.
What we try to do is walk the entrepreneurial path with these veterans. So the program is a year-long program. It has 3 components to it. They do a 6-week online pre-course with our faculty. They then come into Stillwater for 8 extremely intensive days. They then receive 10 months of one-on-one mentoring from an entrepreneur. We view entrepreneurship as empowerment. So as a veteran tries to transition from the military, tries to transition from dealing with his or her disability, this program is about them creating their own future, them having a dream, them creating their own jobs, creating jobs for other veterans, creating their own wealth.
But perhaps the greatest wealth is the gratitude and appreciation for the program that can be heard in their voices.
They need support. They've come back from a very, very nasty place, and a lot of them have scars other people don't have to deal with. And then they come back and they're unemployed. They need support. And so programs like this are just perfect for what they need. It helps them bridge that gap from that nasty world of combat back to the normalcy.
It's a dream come true. Yeah, it really is.
Matthew Gray of the U.S. Army Special Missions Unit agrees this is the ultimate thank you.
One of the best things you can do for a vet is to say thank you, but it's incredible whenever something like this comes up and it's focused just on you or just on what the veteran can do with the opportunities that are out there. It's invaluable. It really is.
These hypotheses.
And it certainly doesn't end when these veterans leave the camp. Larry Van Sciver is a graduate of the program and is rolling out his new business in Oklahoma City.
We started off in a hospital bed after getting injured during my tours of Iraq. I did a design and started selling. People said, "Can you give me that drawing?" And so that's the way I started.
With little experience, Van Sciver says he fell into his business.
I like to draw and piddle and honor our troops, so it was just doing designs to basically, you know, have a good time while you're trying to cheer up people around you that are wounded or injured. And so from out of having fun came a business.
After joining forces with the owners at S&S Textiles and refining his work, the orders started stacking up. But after 35 years in the military, Van Sciver needed help and says the Veteran Entrepreneurship Program proved to be just what he needed.
They brought in guest speakers to help you learn about how to run a business, how to grow, how to advertise. These speakers were some of the best that I've heard in the nation as far as saying, hey, we care about you as an individual.
So whether they are just getting started or are running a successful business, the program gives these veterans a second chance to live better lives after sacrificing so much for their country.
Now, this was the largest group of participants ever, with 45 disabled veterans traveling from across the country, including Alaska, North Carolina, Maryland, Florida, and several other states.
So how much does a program like this cost?
Rob, this program is entirely free for disabled veterans, from their airfare to their meals to their lodging. They don't pay a dime, and it's not all work. The entire group got to attend an OSU basketball game at Gallagher-Iba Arena, as well as other events.
Well, it certainly sounds like a great program for a group of well-deserved individuals. When we return, I will tell you about a new Oklahoma program designed to help both veteran and civilian job seekers.